Hi, my name is Jennifer Maher. I'm doing this video to audition for season 3 of Face Off. I met you guys at the Orlando casting and I had a large portfolio of all gore makeup, so I wanted to do something else, step outside of the box and show you that I could do something other than gore, and you guys wanted to see a little bit more of my personality. And this is actually inspired by Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, which I really do like that movie, and I'm very inspired by all of the sea creature looks in that movie, so I wanted to try and recreate it for you. And we're going to go back and I'm going to show you how I did it. I created this look using a small amount of attainable items: latex, clay, spirit gum, noodles, cotton, and grease makeup. I made molds out of clay and let them dry. I then covered the molds in several layers of latex, with the last 2 layers mixed with orange and blue. After I removed them from their molds, I stuffed them with cotton to keep their form. I painted on some detail using a standard bruise kit. I used noodles for the suckers and adhered them with spirit gum. I also enhanced my look with red contacts that I made dipping them in a small amount of fake blood. Hello Face Off! Jennifer here, and this is my trusty sidekick pup, Sprinkle. I'm 23 years old, I'm from Baldwin, Missouri, I'm a Pisces. I graduated in 2006 from high school, and for the last 5 years I've been at a law firm, working full-time, which is very enjoyable. It's comfortable, something I know, but it's definitely not my desired field. I am self-taught. I just kind of go with the flow and guess. My prosthetics that I make are homemade from household items that are very, very cheap. From saran wrap to cotton balls to toilet paper mixed with latex to make a prosthetic is where I go. That's why I think I'm right for this, because I can take something and just go with it and use my extravagant imagination and make something amazing. About 4 years ago, I heard an ad on the radio hiring actors for a haunted house here in St. Louis. And it wasn't, I was a very shy and closed person at the time, so I don't even know why I answered it. I knew I needed a second job and it was in the area, so I showed up and it was like I was joining the circus. It was very entertaining and an immense form of therapy for me, just to be able to go from sitting in a cubicle all day to being out there and scaring people and getting that reaction. It was very therapeutic to me to yell my brains out and have somebody just get the crap scared out of them. Was absolutely awesome. The only issue was that it was the time conflict. I would show up right when they were opening because I was the one with the day job. So I would get in, the makeup artist would do something very simple to me, and he always went for old looking or manly looking. I guess he just thought that a small girl like me probably couldn't scare somebody with just some blood on my face, so he would give me like a unibrow, really thick brows, very old looking, and then his final touch every night was a big pile of blood right on my mouth. Big blood beard every night. And I just figured at some point that I could do better than that. And it wasn't just that I could do better, but it was, you know, just being in the character. You want to believe that you're scary. And if you're not very scary looking, then it's not very believable. So I started just kind of watching a couple of actors, how they, you know, learning how they applied latex, learning how they used a bruise kit, and just started on my own and doing my own makeup. Before I knew it, the company made me their makeup artist, and since then I've been doing makeup for the Haunt Company, as well as working for small production companies in the St. Louis area, doing makeup for them on sets, you know, for anything from a cut up Achilles tendon to, you know, bruises. I've made a couple of alien masks. Actually, I participated in the 48-hour film festival, and that was the very moment that it was like an epiphany. I had been up for 28 hours making alien masks and totally winging it, you know. We had gone in, you have to draw a card on what type of genre that you can actually shoot a film on, and they picked sci-fi, and all of a sudden I just needed to make 5 alien masks, and it was completely out of the blue. I didn't know what I was doing, and I had just hoped for the best. And at the end of the day, I should have gone home and slept for hours, but instead everyone congratulated me and appreciated my work, and I left there and went to my friend's house and bragged about it for a few hours. And it was at that very moment that I decided it was something I loved so much that I could keep doing this for a living. It was more than just a hobby. It was, it since then has turned into an immense passion of mine. If I were chosen to be on your show, I think the opportunity alone would be amazing. I know I would be able to step up my game and utilize my imagination to make great things. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, give me a minute. God.
It's like I'm here. Not my desire.
Noodles!
I've been talking shit to all my friends about it.
The beginning is so strong,
yeah,
and then the ending is just, my dog just keeps scratching yourself. You know, I thought you were going to be a plus in this. I thought you were going to be the plus. Are you done?